Hello everybody, today I'm going to take you through an example of a footprint pattern, and this is about the market breaking out of a range, or if you're a profile trader, breaking out of a balance. So I just want this to be sort of an example of how you do this. You know, as you take trades, go and look at your footprint and try and reverse engineer and figure out how you can find patterns and recognize them, and ones that you can use in the future. So anyway, this is somewhere to get started, and of course if the footprint's something that you're interested in, then Axia also do courses on this as well, so you can go have an opportunity to learn a little bit deeper. But anyway, let's get into it. So just to set the scene, I've got a 30-minute chart. Actually, it's probably better if I stand on this side. And what I meant before about the market being in a bounce is you've kind of got a lower, you've got this low, and you have a higher low, and then you have this high up here, and then you have a lower high. So this market was in a balance, right? It was unable to sort of break out to each side. Then you got a bit of a kick. The market got a reason to move, and that came from some inflation data, and that was the thing that gave it a push. But it could be anything, right? But anyway, so it just needed a push, and that was the push. And so the pattern I'm looking at is really looking at what's going on between the day's high, like the high at the time, and then this inside day high. So obviously as the market breaks one high, it's moving out of this balance, right? So these lower highs, that pattern is then getting broken as it moves through that first high, so as it creates a higher high. So now if we come here and look at the footprint, so we have the day's high as this gray line down here. Then there's the next high up there, which was the prior day's high, and then a swing high from the day before. So anyway, basically these are just those three peaks that were sitting there. And what you can see is that there was really good buying. You can see at the top of all of my footprints, it's green, and that's saying that overall the delta was positive. Now that, if you don't know about delta, go and look that up. But basically it's saying that sort of net, there was more buying, so people were going and lifting the offer. That's going on, and once the market gets into above the day's high, you can see, in here, there's this total imbalance to the buy side. So down here you can see it's all blue, and in here you can see all of these are green. And the fact that the market's not able to break back below it, and it gets into here, and you've got fast transaction speeds. So if you're looking at the ladder, it's going quickly. All the delta's positive, the volumes are high. These are all the things that gets in there, and you're seeing this buying. Now, if we go on sort of explain the edge of this pattern, is the fact that you have all of this going on. You can see this market sort of unable to offer here on the footprint. So you've just got these tails where there's no volume. And basically what you're saying is, if you look at this from a probability perspective, the probability of the market going up this way is now so much higher than the probability of the market going down. So you can frame your trade. It shouldn't go back below here, and it should break above here. And that's what this allows you to do. So that's just breaking down this one example, but of course there's plenty of different ways that you can break down the footprints. Now actually this one gives us another great example, and as the market breaks through this high, it goes up here, and you can see there's nothing on the footprint there, so it's sort of hitting stops as it goes through. Then someone stands here and there's all this volume, so anytime anyone sells, someone's sitting there on the bid, absorbing, and the market continues to push higher. So you even have another bit of footprint in there. So there's a couple of little examples. Anyway, so that's it for us today. As I said before, if you want to know more about the footprint, then go and check out some of the courses that we have, and follow us on all your favorite social media so that you can pick up some little bits from us there as well. All right, everybody, that's it for today.